Hey guys, my name's David Curtis, and today I want to talk to you guys a little bit about the cultural workplace in France. So, let me start off by telling you guys this. According to Times, New York Times Magazine on September 29th, 2009, there were very big suicide problems in France due to workplace issues. To be exact, out of 100,000 men, there were 26.4 suicide rate and 9.2 for women in 2005, which is ridiculous. Although it is highly behind Japan, which had a 17.7% for men and a 4.5 for women, this is still a serious problem that was going on, especially because it's due to just your job in your life. So I went on and I researched a little bit. The working hours of the people in France were not that busy. 35-hour work weeks is full time. You did not see very many people getting to work overtime hours, or it was very rare to see somebody. But besides that, they were having up to 2-hour lunch breaks, which means you're at the office for still a very long day compared to the 40 hours that you see in the US working. They have very good health insurance as well. It is top-end health insurance. It is one of the world's top healthcare systems, and emergency rooms are well equipped. This also is a factor because it is a socialist community that really helps out with their health benefits. An employer must give all employees health benefits. The thing that really struck me was the way to get rid of those suicide rates, and that was the right to disconnect law. The right to disconnect law was a law put in place to let people not show or have to reply to emails or make phone calls outside of the work area. So instead of having to message back at 9 o'clock at night while you're with your family, you do not have to reply to any emails, any phone calls until your work day back on that Monday morning. And this helped prevent burnouts. If you do not know what a work-related burnout is, it is a chronic stress that leads to physical and emotional exhaustion, cynicism and detachment, and feelings of ineffectiveness and lack of accomplishment. And I know anybody here that's felt any lack of accomplishment, that really just makes you feel like you have no place in this world. And that was probably what was the big factor in all these suicide rates and failed suicide attempts as well. The three major signs that you're having a work-related burnout would be fatigue, chronic loss of appetite, and the biggest one, depression. But not only did I look up these work-related issues and the law, I wanted to see what they thought about ethical issues and how they dealt with the religion side of everybody working in one workplace. Now, in France, they do not have to abide, the employer does not have to abide by the workers' religion, even though they do have religious freedom. However, if an employer does accept a worker's religion, then they have to accept similar claims from all other employees. So you cannot discriminate and just abide by one religion just because you think that one's good. You have to abide by everybody's religion and what they believe. Basically what I learned from this information was that the biggest thing was that law that they had passed, which really cut back people's work. It really helped the whole community of France and the whole country. It really helped separate somebody's life and their work. The stress rates went down. It just really bettered the community itself. It really helped without putting out those burnouts and those depressions, and the attempt of suicide really was the biggest one. However, they do not work the 40-hour work weeks that we work. They are still working a significant amount, and they are still very active and helping out their communities.